Hello, hello, hello. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of the Airstall Pro. What comes in the box and what do you need to do to get it running? Well, let's find out. Now, this is a brand new unit. Little guide here. Oh, nice little bit of insulation there. And there you go, nice and shiny. So let's get this out of the way. Oh. There you go. And yeah, and that's it. So what you get is there's already a collection vial here. Oh, it's pulled off the insides. Wonderful. If that happened, do not worry. You can literally take it out and you can push it back in again. And it's just pushing it back to the top. There we go, it's in there. So now, in future, you should be able to push it in and you won't stick it in. So you get that, and you get a spare one, which is kind of handy because the amount of people who I've heard who it slips on, gets a bit wet and things like that and drop and smash. You do get a spare one. Don't worry though, there are a few places on, I've seen on eBay, which are selling them. I don't think they're originals, but as long as it fits, it doesn't really matter. So let's put that back on there. It's a bit fiddly. Got a little bag. If we open this up, that will be your power supply. Obviously for plugging this in, it will be dependent on the country you're in, which you get. A spanner for undoing this, and then the nozzle. Now this obviously has got the reflux one built straight into it, or already installed, and this is the pot still, but you've got a little P and you've got a little R. There we go. Yep, there's the R and the P on there. Now, you should never use this for tightening it up. They are literally made just for finger tightness. So when you're putting it in, it literally is just screw it up until you're getting a bit of tension. Your fingers are sliding on it, but then don't grip it and really go for it. All you want is a little rubber seal on here to then compress on the top so liquid and gas can't come out, and that's it. This is here, so if it does get heated up and it starts expanding, gets a bit tight, you can then use that to just undo it, but that is it. And then if we look inside the reflux top, obviously you've got your little basket, and that is already full of the packing. Now, if I move some of this stuff out of the way, and what a lot of people do with these, the actual nozzles, you could say, is getting a small little bag and then putting some tape on the bag and then just sticking it to the back of the lid. And then that way you've always got either whichever nozzle you're not using stuck on the back of the machine in a little bag, and you're not going to lose it, because otherwise these are very small and you are going to lose them. So just be careful of that. I'm going to find a jug. Here's a jug. Now, these are always awkward and fiddly to get a hold. That's what we're going to do. Let's pour out the packing. Now, to do this, yeah, it's got all stuck. Sometimes, give it a bit. That does not want to come out. I don't like the fact that that's already tight. Packing should not be tight. Well, I'm going to have to get that out later because they're jammed in there. Now, what I would recommend is, while this does come with a mix of the stainless steel saddles or packing and little bits of bent copper. What I would highly recommend you do is to remove those and buy yourself some copper SPP, spiral prismatic packing. It will raise the ABV and will give you an extra 1 to 3% ABV, which obviously is very, very good and very worthwhile. And you're talking around about £9 in the UK to buy some of that packing. But that is definitely a good upgrade for this. And yeah, nothing's in there whatsoever. So, very big box for such a small thing. Let's pull this off. Now, to actually get this running, what I would highly recommend is doing a vinegar run. This is something that Still Spirits say to do anyway in the manual. Generally though, really nice units. I like them. Quite fiddly and awkward to hold and pick up and place in, but they do great alcohol. And for someone who doesn't want to have a T500, which can be quite big and bulky, or don't have access to the water supply for cooling it, this is absolutely perfect. I use mine for making gin, because I don't do large volumes where I need the T500, but yeah, really good unit. Well, there you go. I hope you found it informational. See you next time.